So close.
No, it's not that again, is it? Is that what the arcade is? Because I'm being annoyed. It is! No! No, I don't wanna! I don't want.
Yeah, got a futuristic rug.
Look at the patchwork sofa.
Oh,
want
the
that.
whimsical sofa.
I'm having the retro though. I will open it. I gotta pick it up. I will open it. Why won't you let me open it? Let me open you. Open, goddammit. Fine. No, I don't think if I hit you at all. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my Knitting King and Knitting Queen ones. And then we have Crochet King and Crochet Queen. And then final design is the one with no work. Then we move them into there. That down there to move that one there. Where's there? You wish to know the title of my personage? And having a little lurk. Hope you're enjoying your day and doing something fun yourself. Whether that's work or crafting. Or like me, crafting, which is work. Oh, now you move back the other way. Oh great. Oh. Bollocks. I don't wanna. Ah! Damn it! Testimony part, I'm done for. You're done for. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce this testimony. It's painful. Why is this painful? Because I don't know what any of it is. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. It's done. Oh, even one more. Should we care? There we go.
Well, it didn't even come up with the option for R1.
Yeah.
There. I'll move out your way. Oh!
Oh, come on!
So close.
No, it's not that again, is it? Is that what the arcade is? Because I'm being annoyed. It is! No! Hiya guys, how you're doing? So, we've attempted to get a light beside me. I don't know how well it's going to do, but hopefully it'll be better than yesterday's. We'll let you know. But we're just doing a quick hour-ish stream because Duncan's working and we're both streaming on his lunch break just to do our advents, and then we will be back tomorrow tonight doing our usual It Takes Two. So this is just fun. So we're just going to do the advents. So we're going to do the glow in the dark one first, which I did first yesterday, and then we will jigsaw puzzle this is obviously, and then we're going to do the Ravensburger around the world ones, and then if there's time I'll paint the next ornament and do some colouring, but it depends on time, because with me also doing a stream tonight, I can only stream a little bit this afternoon, so that I can get some rest before tonight. So we will see. So let's see what we have for day 2. Remember, we only get to see this if we get stuck. So I will zoom in so you'll have a clearer image in a minute. Just get this opened. Get that one open. And I love the fact that they've got 2 on it, so we know this is all day 2 puzzle. Oh, there's a joke on the back. Didn't notice that yesterday. I'll have to look at number 1. Why did the star get promoted? It outshone everyone and stayed on top. Did one have a joke? Oh, trivia on day 1. No, I didn't notice this. Ivy was once believed to bring good luck and protection during the winter season, and that's why there's so much ivy around. I don't think you guys can actually see that. Yeah, don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so little jokes and trivias on the back, which I did not notice, which is quite cool. And again, this is the Cloud Breeze one, glow in the dark one. So let's just put this down out of the way. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to build up on this. I'm going to pull my sleeves up so they don't get in the way. Build on here, and then I'll slide it onto the little one that was on yesterday. I was trying to find my remaining 4th small one, and then realised Duncan's got it upstairs because he hasn't cut another sheet down to small enough yet, so hopefully I'll get that done for tomorrow. So this one will of course connect onto the one we did yesterday, so again it won't have that many edges because it's an inside piece, but we'll grab the edges we've got. That one goes on there, and that goes there, so that one goes there, yeah, no, yeah, so that goes there. So I'm going to assume that's the top, and that's going to be connecting to the top there. So if we... Did you guys see any of that? Did I have that all out of camera? If I had that all out of camera, I'm really sorry. I keep forgetting how close this is. I don't know if I can... Can I go further away? Come out a little and then fix this focus. There we go. How's that? Then hopefully you won't keep missing so much. So anyway, I just built those 4 edges together. It went together pretty quickly. Much faster than yesterday's one. So let's have a look what we got here. Trying to make sure I stay high enough for you guys to see. And then there. Nope, that one. And then that one in there. I guess that one goes there. Yep, so that built that bit up. Oh, bows. That one's there.
cat. It could be a gold ornament or something. That collects on there. Bit of a bow there. That's the top of that one there. Don't have that bit, so that might be down the bottom then. Oh, that goes in there, look. No, it doesn't. That one goes in there. There. That looks like it goes in there, yep. Okay. That one there. That one that way. Nope, maybe that one's down one. No. Okay, not that one. That way potentially. That one's that way. So this is the side it's going to connect onto the top there, so we won't go any further past that point on that. There we go. Yeah, I'm finding today's easier than yesterday's, that's for sure, so far. I think with all the green yesterday, it was a little tough. But today's not too bad. What do you guys think of this puzzle anyway? Are you enjoying it so far? I know this is only day 2, but I think it's been quite nice. That one should be obvious. There, yeah. And then get it the right way round. No, apparently not. We have that one there. There. And then that one. Going in there, yep. Yep, there we go. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Yep, there we go. That one in there. That one there. And that one there. There we go. So, that's quite cool. So, top of a Christmas tree. So, let's connect that to this one. We just slide it on. There we go. And then that's going to connect here. These will eventually get slid onto a bigger sheet. But there you go. So that's day 1 and 2 done on the Cloudberries Glow in the Dark puzzle. I think that's looking really pretty. That one was definitely much easier than this one. So that was good fun. Right, so let's just slide this one on top. This was day 1 of the Ravensburger. So slide that to the side, so we'll have room to put day 2 here, but now we're going to do day 2. So I can just grab up the box. And get the plastic tabs sealed around it again. There we go. Day 2 is here. Oh, pick up. Open this up. So again, we've got the image on the bottom if you want to see it, but I'm trying not to look at it too much. Open. Okay, and this one is Portugal. Surfing in Nazar. Hiya, Cheeto. How you doing? Sorry, I've missed you come in because I'm blind as a bat. Hope you're well. So I have to pop out for lunch, but I shall leave the stream open both of you for figures. Oh, thank you very much, Cheeto. Thank you. The lurk is very welcome. And thank you very much for the Prime subscription. That's very lovely of you and very much appreciated. Hopefully I will catch you tomorrow afternoon for your stream. I think you said you were on tomorrow, didn't you? So not with it most of the time at the moment. Just gonna flip and get all the edges to this side. So obviously, because this is full images, this has more edges. I do still prefer the ones that join up together like the Cloudbreeze one, but this is nice having lots of little individual ones, because if you want to do a quick little puzzle, if you've got a quick 5 minutes sort of thing, then this is a good way to do them. So it's nice to have loads of little 54-piece ones that I can do at some point, you know. Hey Mally, how you doing? Yes, I'll be back at this evening as well doing It Takes Two with Duncan. We're just doing a quick one for about an hour while Duncan's on his lunch break, and then I'm having a nap before we come back tonight to do It Takes Two. We're going to try to do every lunchtime for the next 23 days to do these, but it depends on Duncan's work, what he's got, and whether I'm awake enough. So yeah, they're just going to be really short ones, these lunchtime ones. Just while I try to get myself kind of back in the swing of things and hopefully awake. I've started taking Pro Plus again. The caffeine doesn't wake me up, but what it does is it clears my mind, and I feel like I'm more productive. I can get things done better. That one there. That's in that one. Nope, not in that one. That one's going to go there. But how are you all? Mally, feel free to give you and Cheeto shout-outs. But hopefully you're all good. If I miss any chats in my YouTube ones, I'm really sorry. One of the chat things
yeah,
isn't
no censorship,
working
just
again.
full cock and penis and cock and penis, that's the same thing, and tits and ass and all sorts for your viewing pleasure.
That is an interesting clip there, Cheeto. Ravensburger, this is not staying together as well as they normally do. Ravensburger are known for keeping their pieces together well, but this seems a little less quality. Could just be me, but yeah, it's not seeming as good as usual at the moment, which is very unusual for Ravensburger. Trying very hard not to look at the image, so I don't know which way around this goes until I get it in. That way. Gone wrong somewhere. Where have I gone wrong? Maybe that should be that way. Yeah. This is definitely not right somewhere. What is going on here? Maybe that doesn't go there. Maybe that goes in there and that one goes there. Yep. Okay, I'm not liking the false fits on this one with the white. But we got it done. So that's all that matters, innit? You're on lunch, Mally. Oh, yeah, Duncan is as well, which is why we thought we'd do a quick one. So I don't think I'll get through all of the ones I did yesterday. But the main ones were the puzzles and then the paint one. And then if I get the colouring book done, I do. And if I don't, I don't. It was just a little extra backup in case I done long. I don't know how long I'll stream for. It won't be very long, but it might be slightly longer than Duncan, because obviously he has to get back to work, whereas I'm just going to have my nap. So I have a little more time. Right, I'm going to put that in there before it gets too big to move. That should go in there. That's going in there. Maybe down the bottom there somewhere, isn't it? Maybe this one goes up one into that one. No. I wonder if I got this upside down. I think I have. Yeah, this is not like Ravensburger to have this poor quality keep falling apart. Normally I can safely move Ravensburger around without it being any kind of problem. And then that goes in there. Yes, there we go. And then that connects in there. That way. No, that doesn't seem right. There. Yep. Or not. Maybe there. Yeah, there. So this isn't hard one. This is quite a nice one. Just a little disappointed about the quality for a Ravensburger. Because I have a lot of Ravensburger and I've never had them falling apart as much as these ones do. Normally a Ravensburger will survive pickup, and I'm not entirely sure that will. I don't think that will. So we're just going to slide it on instead. But there we go. So that's day 2 along with day 1 of the Ravensburger ones. Which I think are both really pretty. So we had Germany and this one was Portugal. So it'll be interesting to see what country we get tomorrow. But that's so they're both looking really good. I'm really enjoying the puzzles, and it is quite nice having the 2 different types so people can see. But there's the Ravensburger dust. Puzzle dust on Ravensburger is absolutely insane. I don't know why they don't introduce a sieving method. But they don't. Right. Okay. I came prepared this time. I remember to get water in advance. But we are going to... That was the snowman that I did yesterday. But let's open up and see what we get for today. If I can open it past the cameras. I'm going to put this right on top of that water. Day 2 up here. You can't see that. Should we come down a bit? There we go. Day 2. If I can... God, I'm such a weakling. There we go. Ooh, we got a snowflake. If we can get it out, it's a little bigger than the hole. Oh, can we get it out without snapping it? There we go. Have to rip it a little further. We got it out. Cute little snowflake. Now, of course, snowflakes tend to be white. At least this one's actually got this hole all the way through. Obviously, the snowman didn't. Duncan's got to drill that hole through, so that's a good sign. At least they've got the hole through. The real question is what I can paint. Obviously, I don't want to just paint it white. I might give it a very light blue hue to it. Because obviously it is water. So let's do a smidge of blue in here. Clean that out a bit. Now go to the white. Hiya, Happy. How you doing? Yeah, we're just doing a quick lunchtime stream when Duncan's on his lunch from work. We'll be back to doing our normal It Takes Two this evening, streaming together. But we're just doing our little advents. Separately today. While we think we're going to try to do lunchtime streams all week. But we'll see how it goes. But only quick little lunchtime streams. So I'm going to get a touch of that blue, mix into that white. I have to say, I'm not too impressed at the first 2 colouring things that come out of this. Are basically mainly white. That's not really fun for the kids, is it? Alright. I think we want some more white. That's still a little bluer than I would like. Got out way too much blue. Should not have shut that white down so much. But how are you, Happy? I've been really enjoying your YouTube videos. That jigsaw that you both did looked really hard. Oh, thank you for watching them. Which one was that? The second one we did, the rainbow Was it the library? I've forgotten which one it was now. Let me turn around to Colour Bloom. No, it wasn't the library, because that one's still sealed. Which one did I have us do? I can't remember what one it was now. I got a head like a sieve. I can't see what it was. It's quite relaxing to watch the time lapse. You can, yeah. I love watching jigsaw puzzles be built. I just find it so relaxing. And often I'll have someone watching someone build while I build one, which is really good fun. I can't remember which one me and Duncan did together last, because we did obviously. Oh yeah, it was the Cloudberries Cascade, wasn't it? That was it, the Gradient Cascade. Yeah, we will be doing some other rainbow ones together. I have a whole bunch. One like, yeah, so there was the Cascade, which is this one. That one, yep. So we have a whole bunch more of Cloudberry ones. This is one of the ones. I have this one in 500, 1,000, 2,000, and I aim on getting it in 5,000 as well. So I'm going to do them with me. But the next one we're probably going to do together. But it's 1,000 piece, so it'll be one we build together rather than time speed, I expect, is this one. Which really looking forward to doing. As you can probably tell, I really like my colourful puzzles. So I have a lot of them. I love two channels that have partners doing things together. I watch some retro gamers who sometimes do things with their partners, and I think it's really nice seeing people enjoying things. Yeah, exactly. This is why we tried to do it. Over the years, Duncan's appeared on my craft channel a lot. We've done unboxings and things together, and we just thought it'd be nice and fun to do the jigsaw puzzles together. So we have a lot more planned to do together. Some we'll just build together, and some we will speed run, like the Cascade one that we just did. It's really annoying that he always, every time, beats me. I do a lot more jigsaw puzzles than Duncan, and yet he beats me every time. So I have a goal. I plan on beating him at least once. But yeah, we've got a lot more planned, and we're going to do other collaboration stuff as well. But we haven't fully decided on what we're doing yet. And hopefully he's going to get a setup so we can watch him do his lathe when he's making the crochet hooks, which would be really nice. I don't touch the lathe. I want to, but I'm afraid of it. Right, hopefully this just a hint of blue. Just still a little bit more. I might do a whitewash over the top of it after. See how it dries. It might dry lighter. Yeah, that's not too bad. Duncan can knit and crochet, and he actually does help me with my pattern testing. But I'm not sure he'll ever have that on his channel unless we're doing a challenge together of some kind. But we're going to do a lot more games. We've got a whole bunch of games lined up to stream together, which is going to be nice. When we finish It Takes Two, we've got a bunch more multiplayer ones. And obviously we do Power Wash together a lot, on stream and off stream. That's kind of both of our obsessions. But how are you? What have you been up to? Did we give you a shout out yet? I don't think we have we? Shall we do our shout out? If anyone who hasn't seen happy he does some awesome thing. I think the shout out was working earlier, so hopefully I shouldn't need to refresh. Let's see. Playing Freeways last. Oh, I don't know that. I'll have to look it up. Did that play a video? I don't think it did it? It worked earlier when Mally did Cheadle's one for definite. Let's refresh the alerts again. And shout outs. I don't know why this thing is so temperamental. Oh, you don't shave streams. Okay, that makes sense. Alright then. So it wasn't mine. That makes a change to it not to be mine working. Oh wow, you got a second shout anyway. So what's Freeways then? Oh, my chair is running away. Is it a racing thing or something else? I've never heard of it. I love discovering new games. I'm so nosy. Right. Yeah, I have the same problem with Duncan. If I give him a shout out, he doesn't have any clips, so it doesn't work. This is a very boring paint. I have a bunch of pearl dust and things that I could totally add on to this paint to give it a shine. But I'm aiming to just use what they give us to see what it looks like. Then I can always just upgrade them later in the thing. But it's got a little blue hint, but I don't think it's too bad. But that's a very, very easy paint today. So yeah, that one's done then. That didn't take much, did it? Because that was a very boring paint. Let's hope tomorrow we get something with some proper colour. Because there is Santa, there is a reindeer, there's a gingerbread, and there's a tree according to the box. But that's not really gave me any of that, has it? You might like Freeways. You're a little puzzle game where you build freeways to try and make the traffic flow nicely. Ooh! Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. Is it on Steam? Because I can just pull it up on there and have a look quickly. Not too expensive, about £4. Oh, nice. I like a good cheap game. Let's just unprofessionally go on my phone while we're here. Oh yeah, that looks fun. Okay, I'm adding it to my wish list. Yeah, add it to my wish list and I can get a proper look on the big screen later. Yeah, I don't know if the box... No, it doesn't show any hints, but yeah, if you can see on there, we're supposed to get some cool colouring ones, and so far we've had the snowman, and a snowflake, so just white. So let's hope tomorrow's one is a better colour. But they're done. But it does mean I've got some time to do this, because how long will we go? I think not much yet, so I don't think Duncan will be finished yet. So we can do some more colouring on this. We might actually get more done on this today than we did yesterday then. Obviously yesterday all we managed was that. I will finish that off at a later date because that's day one. took me longer for the painting and the puzzle building yesterday. So let's see what we got for day 2. Oh, more presents. Okay, so let's do day 2. And at least there's only one box that they haven't continued the pattern on the top. In fact, it's a different patterned box, so I don't even need to add it. So I'm going to use my Castle Arts again. I'm just going to use my Castle Arts for the whole of this book. Keep it all uniform as such, you know. Let's just pull these all out. Put that there. Try not to spill the water, because that's on the same thing as the water was, but I've got paint on my hands. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I'm missing any comments on YouTube. Let me check the multi-chat thing, see if it shows anything. So I think I've just missed a message from Cheryl. Cheryl, hiya. I'm really sorry if I'm missing your message. YouTube is being a pain in the butt, and the actual chat window for my craft stream is not working. But how you doing, Cheryl? I must have caught you really early. Yeah, sorry, Cheryl. I noticed you messaged a little bit ago and I missed it. But hopefully you're still there, and I hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll show you what I can see. I'll just take a photo. That's what I get for my chat window for the chat. It's literally just a monkey going, oops, something went wrong. Which is a pain in the butt. So I wonder if I open up the stream on my phone, if I can see the chat on there. You're okay, it's 7:20 here. Yeah, so bright and early. I was still asleep at 7:20 this morning. I'm afraid I am not early riser. There we go. I've opened up the stream on my phone, and then I shouldn't miss your chats there, Cheryl. Don't know. I think it's the computer doesn't like the fact that I'm signing to 2 different YouTubes at the same time. I don't normally sign into both. Normally only have one, but for these, instead of switching from one YouTube to the other, I'm just putting them all on simultaneously because I'm lazy. Right, let's see. This one's got some funky doodly backgrounds as well as the presents, but I think I'm going to do the presents first, and then I can do the background at a later date. So let's start up here. I did red and green and blue and yellow yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's do something different. Let's do some purple. Not that one. That's quite a blue purple, but let's try this one, shall we? It's number 38. I don't know what it's like. Let's give it a little sharpen. So anyone got any nice plans for the day? Or is everyone working? I said my plans are to do this. Get some food. Have a nap before streaming tonight playing It Takes Two with Duncan. That will just be on my Twitch and my gaming puzzle channel on YouTube. It won't be on my crafty one. But they're all linked together if anyone's interested. Let's make this the background colour, I think. Yeah, my puzzle and games channel is still very new, so it's not got many followers on it. So do pop over if you like watching more and give me a follow. There's Sonia Jones Puzzles and Games. It's really easy to find that. Twitch viewers, you'll notice I do everything on one. I don't have a second Twitch. I do everything all on one. But YouTube, it didn't seem to affect my stats at all when I did it all on one. But it just, people seem to prefer them separate on there. So I separated off my puzzles and games from my craft, but every so often I still do them on my craft channel, in the hope to promote and send you over to my other channel, my secondary channel. But this has been quite nice. We don't have our board game group tomorrow. We normally have a board game group on Wednesday evenings, but we don't, so it might be that me and Duncan will go live playing a game tomorrow as well to try to catch up on a lot of the ones, because we missed a bunch with being ill, so we should have already finished It Takes Two and be on to the next one, but we haven't, so it might be that we'll stream tomorrow evening to try to catch up and get It Takes Two closer to finishing. I don't know, I've never actually fully watched the gameplay. I've watched people play it, but I've never watched it all the way through, so I don't know how far through we are. But we do have a second co-op game planned for when we finish, so we'll just move on to the next one when we finish. But it might be that we stream separately and do different things on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see how we feel, what we fancy. It might be that I do a craft stream again. Obviously Thursday will be a craft stream in the evening, but Thursday daytime will once again be these. I'm just struggling to find a time that works properly for me at the moment, because my fatigue is hitting at all different times of the day now. Right, I think that's quite pretty, that colour. Can I see how you did with the one from yesterday? The colouring, because I didn't finish it. It's literally just still there. I'll finish it off on the 25th or something. I'll probably go live for most of the day if the boys are working, and just finish off anything that I didn't finish. So yeah, I don't think I'll get any pages finished during the live streams for these. This colouring page was a backup, just so I'd have something to do depending on how long the other 3 took me. So it wasn't aimed that I'd get it finished. And it just gives me something else to finish on a crafty stream, you know, because I've still got the rest of December to finish them. I think we're gonna make the lid match by doing this. So is everyone ready for Christmas? I am 100% not ready. As I mentioned yesterday, we actually celebrate the winter, well, I celebrate the winter solstice, which is on the 21st. Or at least we celebrate it on the 21st. It changes throughout the year, but it's easier for the boys to have the same day to book off every year for work, so we always do it on the 21st. It's going to be interesting because I don't know what the boys' work schedules are this year, so I don't know if we'll get any time to do anything together. The boys work a lot. My boys are very good, hard working, but it means I very rarely see them. What do we want? I want something different than we did yesterday. I don't really like doing browns. Let's try this colour. What's this one look like? Oh yeah, that one will work. Sounds like Duncan's just finishing, but I'll stay on a little longer because I don't have to go to work. That's okay, they take time to do it, just look good so far. Yeah, exactly. And the whole point is just to enjoy it, and not rush through it, because I do love my colouring. I love art, but I got out of practice of doing anything because of just everything just got so busy and I got sick. So now I'm just trying to kind of slowly get back into it and enjoy what I'm doing. Same with the rest of my craft stuff. I run out of time to do everything. But I've cut back how many events I do now. I'm doing 5 wall shows next year, and that's all I'm doing. So if anyone is in either the Amped Hill area, Bedford area, Bristol, Chippen Sodbury area, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, and where's the last one? Southern Wall Show. It's the same race course I do every year, and I've forgotten the name of it. But they're the ones I'm doing this year. So it's the Sodbury Yarn Over near Bristol, the Summer Wolf Festival in Amped Hill near Bedford, the Southern Wall Show, which is in a race course in the name I've completely forgotten right now. And then a new one, Wolverhampton race course up in the Midlands, and then Birmingham Christmas Wall Show, which will be in the NCC. It's the Motorbike Museum one. So I've already got all my wall shows booked up for next year. I'm not doing any more. So that means I can start planning other things, like getting all my tutorials, because I've got a whole bunch of workshops, tutorials and lessons planned, courses planned for my YouTube channels for my knitting and crochet, and as well as spinning and weaving ones. So it's just a matter of getting them filmed and wrote up so that people can then follow along. Some of them will be free and some of them will be behind members only videos, because I've got to make a little bit of money back for some of them, because some of them are quite intensive courses. But we will get there. I think that one looks alright, doesn't it? Hopefully you can see that. Obviously I came out for you to see the jigsaw, so I don't know. Should I come back in a bit? Nope, wrong way. That way. Don't worry, I will focus it back up the other way. It's a 2-part focus thing, this camera, so I do one, then I do the other. There. There's the focus point. Oh, that moved. Oh, there's the lighting. Oh look, see, I got it all messed up now. There's that focus point. How's that? A bit closer. So this is quite a cubey one. What should we do for this one? Suppose a little bit of brown shouldn't hurt. I begrudge using browns, but maybe if we just make these stripes brown. I know brown is a very nice colour, but it's not me. I like my bright colours. I think I rebel against beiges and browns and creams simply because that's basically what this house is, because we rent, private rent. It's all neutral colours and it's just so boring. The only reason why I have a cream jump on now is because it has sparkle pictures things on, so it doesn't feel so boring. And underneath I actually have a bright red Christmas dress on that my nan gave me. She bought it for herself, but her children, my aunties and my mum, didn't like it on her, so she gave it to me instead. And I like it. I don't know what their problem with it was. Me and my nan seem to have quite similar taste in clothes, which a lot of people don't like my taste in clothes because it's always thing. I got a nickname of Hippie Chick when I was younger because I always wear brightly coloured, multicoloured clothing, and I like it, and I don't care what anyone says. Let's do the outside, this pink. I do know colour theory. I have wonderful books on colours and what complement each other and all that jazz, but I don't really care. I just do whatever I fancy. Because at the end of the day, these colour theories and these complementary colours and all that stuff, it's just something humans have decided belong together. It's not something that has to be done. There's just someone said that's fashionable and that's what goes together. You don't have to listen to them. You can do what you want. And so I do. People don't have to like my colour choices, my artwork, because it's for me and no one else. Yeah, I quite like them together. Question is, what colour do I do the squares? Give myself a sharper tip there because I'm going through some small bits. I've definitely got to order a new sharpener. Okay, apparently ads start in 4 minutes, so I'm probably going to go see. Is this a colouring a day advent calendar? Yes, yeah, so it's the advent calendar book. It was a cheap thing off Amazon, but it has, each day has a different picture. So we're doing day 2, but it has all the way up. I don't know if it shows what all the pictures are anywhere. No, I don't think it does. But it goes up to day 24, which is, that one's day 24. So yeah, each day is a different colouring page, which I think is really lovely to do. And you can, on some of them, as you can see, day 3, you've got a bit of colouring you can do here. Day 1, but I haven't done it yet. I will do them on day 2, but I just haven't got around to doing them yet because I think I'm going to wait to the end and I'm actually going to make them all match, but I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do it yet. Hopefully you can see that. But I think it's a fun little way to do things. I'd not seen an advent colouring book before, so I did a quick Google and I thought it would be a cool idea to have a backup. And this one popped up and I'm like, that'll do. I'm not fussy. But there was quite a few different choices. But this one was cheap and I knew that I wouldn't have time to do them all properly because it was just my backup for when I finished the puzzle in the painting. So I wasn't too fussy what sort of one I got. Problem is, a lot of colouring books are still aimed at children, or you get the adult colouring books, which I love, but they're usually like mandalas and abstract art, which I do love. I actually love doing. I've had quite a few adult colouring books over the years, but sometimes you want fun pictures. When I joined DJ Stream before, we had some kind of advent calendar, like a craft one. So that one is a leather making one. I've always wanted him to try out leather making just because I love the sound it makes when people carve and cut and things. I like watching those satisfying videos. And there happened to be an advent calendar that was like a beginner's little set of leather making supplies. And so he agreed to get that and just test it. He said there's no promises that it continue after, which is fine. I just wanted him to try a different hobby because he does knitting and crochet for me, and he does his woodwork for himself, but he doesn't have something that he can just sit down in the warm and do. So we thought we can try the leather. So yeah, at the end of it, I believe he'll have a bunch of projects to do, like little key rings and things with the tools. And it gives him a good base to start if he does want to continue doing leather work. He'll have a bunch of, they're cheap but still workable tools to get started with. So it's a good little advent. Again, it's an Amazon buy. I'm terrible, I know, but I try to buy things in town here, and the shops have nothing in. They are just really rubbish shops around here. There's not many good shops left. They've just closed down. So I always try to support local. It's like we tried to get our board games from the local shop here. It often means we pay a little bit more, but it means I'm supporting the local shop, which I like. But yeah, it's a little advent leather working one, which looks like it might be quite cool. And nice simple beginner projects. Don't know if Duncan is snuck behind to do lunch or whether he's gone back upstairs. I should stop so that he can actually get on with getting some food before he has to get back to work. But I'll finish this one and then I'll stop. That way at least I've got 2 done. I totally get that. I'm trying to go Amazon free and I'm still a Prime member this year. It's so hard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we tried to, for 1 year we did try, I got rid of my Prime, we stopped buying on Amazon, and I could not get most of the stuff I needed. I literally could not find anywhere in the whole of Salisbury that sold the stuff I needed. It was all out of stock or no longer stocked here. And ordering online from many different shops to get it all cost way more money because of course there was delivery fee for every single item because I couldn't get them all in one place. So we had to go back to Amazon because it was just the only way I was going to be able to get everything and be able to afford the stuff we needed. And a lot of the places I get stuff from Amazon are actually small businesses anyway. So it's kind of supporting the smaller companies, but through Amazon, so it's not great. I would love to only shop local, but realistically around here, it's not possible. It's like I wanted some hats with a silk or satin lining, so that I could wear them because it's cold outside. And I literally spent 2 months checking every shop in Salisbury, charity shops, local shops, and market stores, and we couldn't find a single place selling the hats. They had lots of woolly hats. None of them had a silk or satin lining for them. They're all either unlined or fleecy liner things, which mats my hair so bad. So I had to shop online, and so we ended up going to Amazon because that's the shop I could trust. Any of the shops I found online I didn't know. I don't like buying from shops I don't know because you don't know if you're going to get ripped off and if it's a real shop. There's so many fake shops nowadays. Look how many advertise on Facebook. So, yeah. It's the lesser of 2 evils, I think. Just trying your best to buy from companies you know on Amazon. Because, there are some shops that sell on Amazon that are companies you know. What colour? I think... Let's go with a different green. Maybe go with that one. If I can pick it up. I've just noticed we've gone in ads and I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Sharpen that. There's on YouTube, you're alright, you're not on ads, because they're not auto-run. It keeps trying to get me to do auto-run on YouTube, but I manually put them in so they match Twitch timings. Obviously this one is now going to be wrong because I didn't notice us going to ads on Twitch, but it's close enough. I really think, I know a lot of people say pink and green shouldn't be seen, but I like pink and green together. Oh, it's looking alright, isn't it? The lighting is still not great, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm using a daylight bulb and this is still the colour you're getting, so that should tell you how bad the lighting is. And I've got a daylight bulb and the normal house ceiling light on, and it's still that dark. Just had an ad. Ah, okay, so that one did. See, now that I put them in manually, I thought that meant that I just signal when it goes full when people watch the VODs, but I guess it also triggers an ad live. Still trying to learn how the manual adding on YouTube works. I've stopped it doing every 30 minutes. That seems to have worked, I think. They're not supposed to run more than an hour. The ad is back from Twitch. Right? Sorry, people on Twitch, I totally missed that you went on ads. I was planning on stopping before we went on ads, but I didn't. And I noticed your comment, Dunk, saying I could carry on as long as I want. Yeah, I need to get some food and get a nap before tonight's stream anyway. So once I finish this one, I will stop. But at least we got some done on it. And yeah, as far as I know, the boys are working or off places on the 25th on Christmas Day, so it might be that me and Dunk just spend the day streaming, and I'll finish all of these live on the 25th, or maybe, because I think Boxing Day, I'm probably at my mum's. She does a Boxing Day meet for the whole family. We can come and go as we please. She just puts it on most of the day. But I think my boys will also be working Boxing Day. So I need to check with them. There we go. What do you think? I don't think it looks too bad. I'm not sure how the colour's showing to you guys. On my streams, the pink's looking a little redder and darker. It's actually quite a light pink. So I don't know if I change the lighting, whether that's that way. No, that makes it darker. We don't want that. Okay, that's as light as I can make it on that camera. Don't know if shining my torch will help. Not really, does it? But I'm going to leave it there. We've been going, what, an hour, 8 minutes. So that's roughly what we were aiming for, about an hour. So yeah, that's not bad. It's a nice picture, and I'll definitely get that finished. I like the fact that we've got some funky stuff to do in the background on this one. I don't think we did on number 1. I can't remember now. Yeah, number 1 is basically just some pearls around the background here. I may actually end up getting out the gel ones and doing some sparkle on those ones or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that'll do for now. But I will see you all tomorrow, where we will do day 3 of the Ravensburger jigsaw puzzle, the glow-in-the-dark cloudberries jigsaw puzzle, and the painting of whatever ornament we get. And then we'll do day 3 of this with whatever time we got left. But I will see you all soon. I don't know who's on to raid into. Does anyone have any recommendations? I need to resort my raid message because it's still got the Halloween one. Don't know if there's any crafty people on. Oh, Treat Your Geek is on for Scruff. It's not crafty, but Scruff is doing Far Changing Tides. I guess it's some kind of game. Should we go and say hi to Treat Your Geek? Oh, it's been going 47 minutes, yeah, so they shouldn't be going off things. So let's go there. So I will see you all soon. See you tonight for It Takes Two with Duncan on my Twitch and on my Game and Puzzle channel on YouTube, and then I'll be back here tomorrow lunchtime doing all this again. So you'll take care. Bye.